And we're live. ¿Ah? Estamos en vivo. Oye, ¿qué día es? Hoy es martes, and it's 7:01. Estamos en vivo, and this time around, I got my good friend, mi hermanita, de verdad que sí, de por allá arriba, de bailan, la gente buena de freestyle, la gente buena de la música, la gente buena de Spanish hip hop, Spanglish, you know, everything that makes us us. My beautiful friend, Blanquita Diaz. ¿Cómo está, mamita?
Bien, bien, ¿cómo estás, Fernando? Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Blanquita está diciendo hi, everybody. Oh, there's a bunch of people joining in right now. How you feeling, mami?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you guys doing?
All good. Cuéntanos de la música. I know you're in Florida.
I am in Florida. Sí, llegué a Florida hace 5 años atrás.
Llegó Blanquita a la Florida, así que llegó la felicidad a la Florida. Y la fiesta.
Bueno, pues se puede decir un poquitito, pero sí, llegué hace 5 años, llevo 25 años en la industry, con mis horas de Nueva Jersey, trabajando con artistas latinos, de crossing over to freestyle, en la generación que yo nací. Y por ahí seguimos y vamos adelante.
Vamos adelante. Because this is only starting.
It's only starting.
It's only starting. I always say the same thing. I say that we Spanish people over here in the United States, you know, we're like a tropical storm, but we're taking this thing up to a Hurricane 5 category of our music, of our happiness, of our, you know, everything that we are.
Absolutely. I think that los salseros de hoy en día están subiendo bien rápido, pero ¿sabes algo? Todavía vive y está más fuerte, yo creo, que ahora.
Yeah. Sí, you know how everything is, you know, so around 35 years ago, and, you know, it started, you know, entonces se puso como un underground stage. Todavía está en un underground stage for now, but I see more movements, you know. Yes. And during the last 5 years, I see the movement is slow, but está moviéndose. Esto se está moviendo.
Right. Absolutely. Y es mejor para todos los latinos, no solamente los boricuas, todas las nacionalidades que son latinos.
Sí.
Estamos creciendo. Yo veo un poquito más unidad ahora.
You know, now that you said that, let me mention that, you know, I've had the opportunity to go and visit different parts of the United States, and then I have met different people, and I've met different people who have collaborated in the genre from other places of the world. For example, los italianos.
Exactly.
Los italianos han participado muchísimo. Los irlandeses. And let me tell you something. Los filipinos en California han participado muchísimo en el genre.
Absolutely. Yo, es curiosidad que este weekend, este fin de semana que pasó, yo tenía un evento aquí y vino un señor, un muchachito, un joven, bastante joven, oriental, y se puso a bailar bachata en el parking lot of the club. Y yo me quedé con la boca abierta. I was like, oh my God, this is fabulous. This is so beautiful. Y ahora, en estos días, hasta desde que llegué aquí a Florida, I've noticed in the Latin and freestyle era, I see even younger generations participating.
Yeah.
For example, recent, like 3-4 months ago, big freestyle concert that I unfortunately wasn't able to attend in Atlantic City. My children, my daughter, my granddaughter participated in this freestyle concert. So it's beautiful to see that the freestyle is still alive, and it's even growing more in the younger generation.
Yeah, because just as you mentioned the genre bachata, you know, bachata has been there since the 50s. You know, it's just that, you know, it was underground in the 50s.
Absolutely.
In the Dominican Republic, it was, you know, and then it got to the capital, and then Juan Luis Guerra made a whole record, you know, bachata record, and, you know, y lo internacionalizó. You know what I'm saying? So, same thing is happening to our genre, where it's here, it's alive and well, and I see. Yesterday I was talking to a lady, and estábamos hablando acerca de, you know, of what Willie Valentin and Cynthia Figueroa are doing with Lily Rose, con su hija, que le están haciendo nueva música, you know, and we were saying that yeah, well, we want to see more Lily Roses, tú sabes, más niñitos participando, you know, and making new music. Hi, Yvette. Oye, te está saludando. Yvette nos está saludando.
Hi, Yvette.
Hi, Yvette.
Well, that's one of the purposes that I do with my company, and I love to start. I work with the new up and coming. I love to work with the up and coming new artists, sean niños, sean jóvenes, juventud latina. Es algo muy importante para mí. Es grande trabajar con artistas que ya están establecidos, pero es mejor para mi corazón trabajar con alguien nuevo, una generación más joven, enseñarle la cultura.
La cultura.
¿Entiendes?
We're on the same page. A mí, you know, the most important thing for me is the legacy, the culture.
Exactly.
The culture, because I know that our genre is it's a safe genre. You know, when we made it, when we party, o sea, era safe. La música de nosotros no tiene nada de violencia, al revés. Habla solamente de amor.
Amor, exactamente.
You know, so it's been proven that it's such a safe genre. You know.
It is.
It's naive.
But I remember those olden days, those romantic boleros that my mother and father put.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful.
Yeah, and that's the culture. Again, I sing boleros. Yo soy, o sea, me encanta cantar bolero, pero I sing them because mom and dad used to hear them all the time. So since I heard them all the time, and you know, and I learned it.
Yes.
Y entonces, you know, it's part of the culture. So now it's our time. Aquí estamos nosotros. This is our time to decide what we're gonna do with the new generation, you know. And so I vote for my genre.
Exactly. I agree. I absolutely agree. I just think that, you know, music should be something to make you happy.
Exacto.
And I feel like for me, music is happiness. And if I don't have music, I'm a very upset person. No estoy feliz para nada.
Mm-hmm.
Yo me acuesto con música, me levanto con música.
Yeah.
¿Entiendes?
Mm-hmm.
O sea, es diferente música, pero yo no tengo ninguna particular one.
Because
mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not in eso.
La música te you know, it tickles your feelings, you know, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know. O sea, tú tocas un poquito bachata, te lleva aquí, toca un poquito merengue, te lleva allá, you know, it's everything, you know. So, you know, entonces ahí está nuestro genre, which is, it takes you to that beautiful spot in your mind, in your feeling. Our genre is a genre that doesn't take you to a dark place.
Right.
It takes you to a very nice, beautiful place.
Yes.
And
I think this still takes me back to when you're in school, elementary school,
mm-hmm.
and you have to take music class. And I remember that I was like, oh God, here we go again. This is so boring and everything, you know. But then at one time, I do remember trying to take up the drums.
Right.
You know, and then I could go back to thinking about my family. And on the weekends, my mother and my father played their bolero and their música, tropical music.
Tropical music.
Yeah, tropical music on the weekends that you're cleaning your house and stuff like that. But for me, music is very important, and I feel that music should be more of an education, especially for our youth. You know, again, we're going back to the culture. Teach your children the culture, your culture, whichever, whether you're Cuban, Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever it is, your nationality.
Yeah.
I think it's important to instill that these values of
Yep.
music. It's not all about the violence. You know,
You're
there
right.
is beautiful parts of music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there's truth to some of the music. I mean, you have to be real, and there's truth in it, in some of it,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to the violence. But we should more focus on making it a positive thing than the negative.
Yeah, o sea, we can't do anything about the new generation making their own music. What we could do is we could shift their feeling a little, influence them by telling them, listen to this. O sea, so we can shift their feelings through music. Porque, por ejemplo, o sea, digamos, en the last 20 years que ha estado bien fuerte lo que es hip hop, you know, que es una cultura callejera, una cultura donde tiene su importancia, tiene su and a lot of advances have been done through the truth of hip hop, but then again, hip hop is it takes you. Yo,
yeah, that's a rough category, but it's a real category.
It is, no, está bien, pero you know, if you don't interpret the what you're feeling, you know, it's very powerful to take you to a difficult place. You know what I'm saying? A dark place, and then it's our responsibility to play other music in the house.
Absolutely.
To change the feeling of the young ones.
Exactly.
You know, and because we understand a little bit about feelings. I think we are grown up enough to understand that if you're feeling weird, you know, vete para la calle, vete a coger guagua, go take a bus ride, go walk it out, and you see how you change it. No te vayas a meter en el cuarto en la cama porque that's not good. La cama no es buena consejera.
Exactly.
You know, so that's what it's all about. It's you know, and obviously the younger generation don't understand this as, you know, as we older generation. So basically what you do is you play it. That's you the DJ in your own home.
Amen. That's exactly how it is.
You the DJ, entonces you change the vibe. Okay, un poquitico de hip hop, get to otro, and then you freestyle it, we salsa, and we merengue, we, you know,
we reggaeton
it, you know. So we
do the Leonardo Paniagua. Yeah, absolutely.
I heard a lot of Orlando Contreras in my house when I was little.
Yeah.
A lot of La Lupe.
I had the super gran trio. Leonardo Paniagua, which I've had the pleasure of working with him in violin, actually. He is a violiner. He loves to come to violin. And so, yeah, very, very, very.
So you mentioned the word violin. We got to stop there for a second. Talk to me about violin. Beautiful city. Violin. Such a beautiful city. Such beautiful people in there.
Beautiful people. Have a little cold. That's why I stay in Florida. But yes, I do miss my people in violin. I am part of WMIC, La Zeta Radio.
Okay, important information.
Yes, in Violin, New Jersey. It's one of our pioneer radio stations in New Jersey. We're going into 50 years.
Mira para eso.
If I'm not mistaken. Tenemos dos emisoras, tenemos la latina y empezamos con upbeat, salsa, merengue, bachata in the morning, as to reggaeton in the afternoon, and then we go strictly into religious, and which is a great format that we have starting at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then all day Sunday.
Mira para eso.
Yes, it's beautiful. I do miss my violin people. I want to shout out to all you guys in violin. I miss you.
Violin.
My children, my grandkids, you're all out there.
Violin. Una hija de Violin está aquí conmigo. La hija más querida de Violin.
Criada. Yo llegué a Violin a un añito. Un añito. Yes.
I love that place. A mí me encanta. And every time that I get the news that I gotta go and perform in Violin, o sea, me pongo super happy porque me encanta ir por ahí arriba. Y me tratan muy bien. La gente son más sencillas, son.
Yeah, we're very humble people there in Violin. You know, we all stick together. Everybody knows everybody. It's a big city, but everybody knows everybody.
Mami, ¿cuál es is there an internet address for the radio station that you're affiliated with, that you work with?
Well, WMIC, La Z, 1270 AM, we are on TuneIn. TuneIn Radio, bajo La Z, 1270 AM. No se pierdan los miércoles y los jueves que tenemos old school salsa con el chocolate, DJ Chocolate, caliente, esos son dos noches caliente de salsa. And entrevistas con artistas bien importantes del the old generation. But it's a beautiful generation because new salsa is beautiful right now, but the old school salsa will live in our hearts forever.
Blanquita, so you're here in Florida now. So what are we working on? What are we working on to take our genre, to take not only our freestyle, but our Spanish hip hop and Spanglish and everything that we is? What do we do? What's next?
Well, for me, next, and it's an honor. This is something that I've looked for to do something like this in such a long time. And I, audacious, am making it to Calle Ocho March 10th. I have a stage. We're going to be featuring reggaeton, freestyle. Actually, the freestyle stage.
Wow.
We're hoping maybe I can get you in there.
That's right. Okay. Oye, qué bueno está eso, hija.
Sí, tengo una tarima en Calle 8 on March 10th. Tenemos, absolutely, Johnny O, Cynthia will be there. Vamos a tener reggaeton, like we talked before. Up and new coming artists will be performing on that tarima.
There is a lot of, como le dicen, new school freestyle in Florida.
And like, if there's any, I would like to take, if you give me the permission to, anyone who would like to reach out to me, who would like to participate, and for further information, by all means, please, you could pass on my information. I would be more than happy.
That's right.
Give out the information, as well as anyone who needs a mentor or needs just to speak on how to get started or wanting to have the opportunity. Because a lot of the artists are really shy.
Yep.
And we have the talent and they're shy. They're scared to go try it out. But you know what? There's always somebody behind you that will give you that push, that will believe in you, and will give you the tools that you need.
Sí. No es fácil, cuando tú comienzas, most definitely what you need is mentors, como tú dijiste.
Exactly. Exactly.
To guide you, to see you, ver cómo tú cantas, ver cómo how you manage yourself on stage, y tú sabes, mentor, o sea.
Exactly, absolutely. I find in my business, as a promoter, as a producer, I could go into a club and not even expect to hear somebody sing. And they go in there and they sing and they're nervous and they're scared. But that's what I do. I go up to them. I extend that hand. Give me a call. Let me help you. Let me just help you. Just open that door just a little bit. And that's what a lot of us need to do for each other.
Blanca,
in the industry.
So, Mimi, ¿tú estás ¿dónde estás? En Port St. Lucie, ¿no?
Port St. Lucie. Another thing that we're doing, and actually it's turning into going to be, I haven't gotten all the artists lined up, so I have not reached out because this is something that just happened today. On April 21st, we will be doing a fundraiser, fundraising for cancer patients in the state of Florida. And it's going to be here in Port St. Lucie. It was going to be something small, but from the way it has progressed today with phone calls, my phone has not stopped ringing. It seems that it's going to turn out to be a bigger thing where I have to close the streets. So anyone interested in helping that's in this area, in Stuart, Treasure Coast area in Florida, please reach out to me. All my contact information is on my Facebook.
Está bien. Eso está buenísimo. That's a great info, y te veo que ya, que ya estás, you're doing you're unstoppable.
Exactly. I just don't stop.
You just don't stop.
Bernardo, you know me.
That's right.
I don't stop. And I do have a couple little things going on with my health, but you know what? Jesus is first. Jesus is first.
Yep.
And that's what's guiding me, and that's what's telling me it's time to keep moving. And he'll tell me when it's time to stop. He'll tell my body, take slow down and stop, you know. But I think this is something that came about through me finding my artists for Calle Ocho. This was put in my lap, and it's an honor. It was an honor to be asked to be a host to do this event.
Y Blanca, that information about Calle Ocho that you're telling us at this particular moment, that's a very special information for all the freestyle artists in the South Florida area or in the Florida. Okay, o sea, Calle Ocho is
even in New Jersey. Those that are in New Jersey, if you're interested in participating in Calle Ocho, a lot of people just in New Jersey sit back and wait to see it on Telemundo or Univision. Okay, you as an artist, you can. You don't have to be the biggest Latin artist, a Grammy winner, to perform on Calle Ocho. Okay, this is a cultural event. It's multicultural. You know, so anybody who is willing and wants to participate and learn and be educated about your culture and all the music, please come out to Calle Ocho.
Oye, Calle Ocho, what? More than 1 million people. Se reúnen como más de 1 millón de personas, so they close like 27 streets.
There's 14 stages. 14 big stages. So you imagine a whole day. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it starts at 12 in the afternoon till like 9, 10 o'clock at night. Okay. Every era, every kind of music that you want to be into, you just walk up and down the block.
Yeah, I've been there. You know, I've been in the South Florida area for 38 years, so I've been, you know, to Calle Ocho, sang there.
A lot, and I've worked in a couple clubs, you know, with some of my artists, you know, but this is a dream for me to be participating in Calle Ocho, not just going to visit and seeing all the artists, all my friends and everything, but to be having the honor to be a part of the administration of Calle Ocho is amazing.
Blanquita, Sal Medina said, Calle Ocho, like Lollapalooza in Chicago.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I would agree. You know, I see it more as an education, an educational experience. Because for those that you want to teach the industry of music and educate your culture, I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, you know, and it's great because, you know, I'm really happy that they have, you know, a whole stage dedicated for our genre, for freestyle.
Yeah,
so all we need to
we're doing art is really freestyle. It's going to be freestyle. It's going to be Christian as well. Christian music. I'm going to throw in a little bit of reggaeton in there. Like I said, I invite anyone who wants to participate onto my stage.
That's
you know, and it's a multicultural event. So you know what? We're not going to focus one stage on just one era of music. I want to open it up. I want to open that platform. You know, and with especially with Johnny O's experience and his connect, you know, he has given me this opportunity, and absolutely, I am so grateful and so excited to do this.
And the other event that you have going on over there in Port St. Lucie, when do you think that one is gonna happen?
That's gonna happen on April 21st, and that's gonna be an all-day event. Also, it's probably gonna start around 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It's on a Sunday. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have entertainment for the children. We're gonna have car shows there, and the big stage for the freestyle artists. And all proceeds are going to go to MS and to cancer patients.
Yep. Eso es una causa muy buena, porque esa palabra cáncer es.
It is. I have a lot. I lost my father recently, and it's something that we're going to start. We're doing this big one, and this is why we're featuring 2 charities in this event. But in the future, I'm going to focus on at least doing one charitable fundraiser like every 2 months, because there's other issues that are very dear to me. Depression, anxiety, suicide, all this. I need people to be educated. I want awareness to be out there.
That's really nice. Sí, yo entiendo y estoy contigo. Any help that you need, tú sabes que puedes contar conmigo, because you know, tú sabes, I love all this networking stuff. Are you there?
Yeah. So I try to interrupt it. Sorry.
Bueno, eso pasa. We're live, and you know, esto, y cuenta conmigo. Tú puedes contar conmigo para lo que necesitas. Pero Blanca, dime una cosita, mamá. ¿Dónde comenzó? Where did your passion for the arts? Tell me about the history of how did you get into this beautiful art world?
Well, to believe it or not, 35 years ago, I went to work at a small radio station back home in Ireland. It was Radio Rey, and I started as a receptionist.
Okay.
A part-time receptionist, and next thing I know, 6 months later, I was promoted to director of sales, and then 6 months later, I was director of programming, and then 6 months later, I was running every club in South Jersey and Philly, to where my name was changed from Blanca to Sopita.
Mira para eso.
So my radio name is Blanca Sopita.
Blanca Sopita.
Sopita. Well, when you're working all night, all day when you work all day in an office, and then you have to work the clubs every night, following around artists, doing the promoting and making sure the show goes off. And you have to be at work at 9 o'clock in the morning. Your breakfast is sopita.
Sopita. That's right.
But yes.
So, what do you identify yourself more? What do you think is your forte? You think, for example, radio, communicating, or making sure the business of music happens?
I want the business of music to happen. I mean, I do love radio, and I love music. I love to see the crowd happy that they see an artist perform. It's not like I'm not a starstruck person, because I've met everybody and anybody, but it's just the feeling of satisfaction to see somebody put a smile on their face, because music has changed their life in some way. Yep. It could be in the smallest way, but it has.
And it's very hard, and without people like you, it's not gonna happen. O sea, we need people, because you know, an event that happens for maybe 2 hours. You know, there's so much.
It's a lot of work.
There's so much work. There's so much work. So much dedication. Tantas llamadas, tantas horas, so much time.
Exactly.
In order,
it's easier for the artist, because okay, Bernardo, come, you're gonna sing today, you know, and get you there, make sure you're happy, and you go on stage and you go home. No, I have to deal with putting it together, advertising, doing the proper advertising, doing the promotion, hitting the street, because I still do old school.
Street team.
We don't do just social media. Okay, I'm very old-fashioned.
Yep.
I'm very old-fashioned, and that's why, you know, I still believe in radio. I still believe in paper flyers.
Yep.
And invitations, paper invitations. So, regardless of whatever event it is, it could be the smallest thing. You know, I think your personality and being more impersonal with the event, giving them that passion, you have a successful event.
And you're right, because hay mucha gente que dice, well, you know, a lot of stuff is over. And for example, I can tell you, look what happened with the vinyl industry. You know, I got my good friends that they sold over here, that they sold their vinyl. Tenían un lugar donde hacían vinyl, y ellos, they thought it was over, y vendieron toda la maquinaria. You know, and then years later, you know, vinyls is here. The vinyls are back. You know, igual que, you know, nada va a ganarle, digamos, a que, you know, that extra mile of sitting.
I mean, like this digital music and stuff, that's, of course, you know, that's going to continue.
Yeah, it's here. It's here.
It's here, and that's what a lot of artists focus on, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's good. However, in my opinion, it's a little, impersonal.
Right.
Because, I mean, anybody can go and record a demo and put it out on digital, YouTube, or anything. So you're being really impersonal. Whereas I want you to come to me and tell me, Blanquita, put me on the stage. Take me into a studio.
Yep.
Let's put this on vinyl. And then let's put it on CD. And then let's go to the social media. I think that should be steps like that, but that's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Technology, and like I said, I'm old-fashioned.
Yeah.
So,
See, bueno, then again, it's great to be old-fashioned because, for example, I've seen a lot of shows that have failed because they think that just by advertising it on social media, that's all you need.
exactly.
No.
Exactly.
And that's not the way it is.
Exactly.
It's a great tool. Social media is it's a great tool, pero you know that one-on-one with people can get you those tickets sold because
exactly.
you know you have those tickets, you know, and the idea is for you to say, you know, I got a show, va a estar fulano, va a estar este, va a estar el otro, you know, and for example, I've known some people that they make CDs and they play the songs. Because, for example, as you know, in our freestyle genre, not every song that became historical for our generation, you know, people don't know the artist's name. So sometimes you have to play it for them in order for you to make that ticket sale. Porque, por ejemplo, I myself, I had only 2 collaborations in the genre because I came through, when the genre was, o sea, ya como en los 90, early 90s. So I didn't get the chance that, for example, George Lemon got or Stevie, that they did the crossover. So, you know, I mean, in order, you know, some clients, you have to play the music and say, oh, that's Bernardo, you know, oh yeah. And then you know, you play the music with other people and then they say, yeah, you know, you make the sale.
Let me interrupt you right there for a moment. It's funny that you said that because, that last time that we were able to meet and see each other in violence, and I brought my girlfriend to that concert, and she was constantly playing your song, What You Put on Me, on the radio, constantly, and I took her to the concert. I was not even aware of who the lineup was, and of course when I saw you, I was very happy, but when you started singing, it was like being at a Beatles concert because this girl just started crying, and she was like, oh my god, and I was like, that's my friend Bernardo, and you came up to us, obviously you came up to us after the concert, but she was so amazed, and it's like you said, a lot of people listen to the music but don't know the name of the artist.
Exacto. And then, you know, and you as a promoter, you know, and because when it comes down to the reality of it, you know, say for example, tú tienes una discoteca de 500 personas, hay 500 tickets, hay que vender tickets.
Yeah, it is, and it's hard. I mean, I'm so old school that I'll go to a mall.
Yeah.
I go to a mall and put flyers on car windows. You know, it's for me. It's more
you know,
personal. As well as giving away tickets on the radio.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yo, por ejemplo, cuando llega a mis cosas, yo, por ejemplo, le digo a los promotores, you know, fly me out earlier so I can help you go out and, you know, because at a event que van a haber 7 artistas, 10 artistas, you know, you know, a mí me gusta ir, you know, maybe 1-2 days earlier so we can go around and see what you know.
Meet and greet. You meet and greet.
The extra mile. The extra mile is what makes you know, an amazing show. Lo que tú haces, eso,
absolutely.
You know.
And you know what, Bernardo? I don't even do it just before a show. I have artists that when I'm in Violent, for instance, over the summer, and I did with David Cedeño. David Cedeño came to the radio station for an interview, and you want to know, this gentleman stayed with me the whole day, from 10 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. Okay, we went to restaurants, we went to senior places, anywhere. And it was I believe it was like a Thursday afternoon, and it was just a meet and greet, and it was just so beautiful. Another artist with whom we're both very good friends. Actually, you introduced us, El Puma Jr.
El Puma Jr.
El Puma
Amiguito.
Jr. did that with me. He came to Violent for an interview. He then flew back in, and it was beautiful. You know, I took him to a couple of restaurants, and we had announced that he's going to be there, and it was something really beautiful, especially when I took him to those daycares for the seniors. It was something beautiful, and this is something where I'm very old-fashioned, so all this music, it's not just about getting on stage and making money. It's of course, yeah, it's always good to make money, you know, but it's more about knowing the satisfaction that you made someone happy.
Bueno, déjame decirte, vamos a saludar. Bueno, my role manager, Angel, está aquí en la línea, está diciéndote que tienes toda la razón en lo que estás diciendo, porque Angel knows how, you know, Angel es como tú, muchacho, ese hombre tiene un concierto y no duerme.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely,
yeah.
Yes.
Entonces también tenemos en línea a la bella Evelina Destiny. Anda por aquí, para que sepas. Así que...
Hi, Evelina.
Hi, Evelina. Oye, esto...
I am very honored, and I thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah. Well, you know...
And I do hope that everybody comes...
Hija, te digo
like
una cosa.
I said, if anyone who wants to participate, please, and Bernardo, you have my contact information.
Yeah, no, and everyone... And this is it's great news. Lo que yo estoy escuchando ahora son tremendas noticias de que tú estás involucrada en una tarima en la calle 8, you know, and especially all the freestyle artists, you know, they were from all over. If you make it over here, you know, you're gonna get your spot. You just contact Blanca.
Yeah.
You know, what's the whole info on Facebook?
My information on Facebook is Blanca Diaz, and that's my personal page. But you could also go on Bodacious Entertainment and Promotions. You could also go on Instagram, Blanca606, and hit me up on Instagram. All my contact information is on Facebook. Email and cell phone number. I'm available anytime.
Yeah, you know, because, o sea, when I say, you know, different parts of the nation, porque esto, digamos, a ver cómo nos arreglamos, accommodate ourselves around here and we can all link up, you know, a ver si se pueden quedar artistas en nuestras casas, por ejemplo, you know, de aquí de South Florida y, you know, so we can, porque, oye, tú tienes una tarima desde las 12 de la mañana hasta las 9 de la noche, eso es mucho tiempo, o sea,
hasta las 10 de la noche.
Hasta las 10 de la noche. Oye, ahí hay que cantar freestyle, oye, ahí sí, hay que cantar freestyle, para que sepa.
Ahí va a haber freestyle, merengue, salsa, bachata, reggaeton, but most importantly Christian, and that's because I thank my God every day for the opportunity, because this is like for me, as you are an artist, and you know, for me in the music industry, and I'm not going to say I'm going to retire, because I'm not going to say that. I was considering it, but it's hard to say, okay, we're going to stop at you. It's hard to say you're going to stop singing.
No, tú sabes que I abandoned those thoughts many years ago. Because,
I know.
This is what we do.
Exactly.
I am the happiest man in the world doing anything creative. So.
Exactly. I think that when my Lord is ready for me to stop, He's going to send me the sign that it's time to stop. I think now this is my opportunity to make my name. Well, my name is known, but I want my name to be known nationwide, and I want not nationwide because I want to be, you know, up and mighty and up in the cloud nine. No, I want people to know that I'm here, I'm available, and I want to make you succeed.
De eso se trata. I see it the same way. I want to, you know, I just want, you know, it's here and now. It's our generation, and I want to be able to accomplish as much as I can. Because I know I can do it. ¿Por qué? Porque me da la gana. Porque yo quiero. Porque yo quiero hacerlo.
Exactamente.
You know, this is where I, for example, you know, o sea, ¿por qué yo no puedo tener un canal como que le tengo aquí en Facebook? Aquí está.
Exactamente.
There's you and there's me. hablando, hablando y la gente está escuchando.
Exactly.
O sea, ¿quién me lo impide? Nadie.
Exactamente.
If the technology is right here,
it's freedom.
yeah.
It's freedom. It's a way to voice our opinion. It's our way of being able to educate. And I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we were doing something negative, then I would say, no, Bernardo, we're not doing this. But no, I think this, again, we're going back to music. Music is something beautiful. Regardless if it's hip hop, if it's whichever gender it is, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and to see make something negative out of something so beautiful, it's a sin. For me, it's a sin.
Viva la música, viva freestyle, viva todo lo que estamos haciendo, and the best is yet to come for everything that we're doing, because I know that our there's so many ingredients. For example, one of the ingredients that we have in the music that we do is the Spanglish ingredients.
Exactly.
You know, and the Spanglish phenomenon is not very old. You know, it's not. I mean, we Hispanic, we have been here for, you know, maybe immigrating así ya the last 50 years, and in the last 20 years have been, you know, and it's only the beginning.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. And I apologize because my Spanglish is a little bit bad.
No, Mimi, on the contrary, it's what the good news is that we rock it in both languages.
Yo, we are bilingual.
Mira, hija, if I don't know the word en inglés, te la digo en español. Y si no me la sé en español, te la digo en inglés.
Exactly.
Because what we do is we get the info out. Exactly. You know, I'll find the words. You know, if I don't find it in my English capacity,
so I think my English side of my brain,
if I don't find it in my English capacity, I will find it in my Spanish capacity, and I'll make sure that I'll speak my mind and say what I'm feeling. ¿No? Entonces, our Spanglish es como un lenguaje de nosotros. And now we're exporting this Spanglish, porque está viendo, por ejemplo, un Marc Anthony, está viendo una Jennifer Lopez, está viendo una cantidad de gente that they're famous all over Hispanic America.
Yes.
Hispanic America, there's millions and millions and millions of people, you know, and then we got this ambassadors of our Spanglish culture, you know, so I know that it's only the beginning, and I know that we're blessed. We're blessed because we're, you know, really out of so many millions of people in all Hispanic America, I would say only 30 million of us. Porque hay como 50, there's like 50 million of us in the United States, but not all 50 speak English and Spanish.
Exactly.
Because in order to be our culture, you have to speak English, speak Spanish, and love both our cultures really dearly. I love my United States. I love my Hispanic, you know, I love it. You know, it's.
And I have to say, I'm a little bit ashamed to say it, but I'm also proud that I was able to do it. I got here when I was 1 year old. I got to Vinyl, New Jersey when I was 1 year old. I went back to Puerto Rico when I was 15. Never went back again. For 36 years, I did not go to Puerto Rico. I recently went to Puerto Rico for the first time in July. The most beautiful, and even though it's still devastated a little, but it was the most beautiful island I have ever. And I am so proud to be Puerto Rican. You know, it's a sense for me, and I was able to take my mother on her 80th birthday, so it's an honor.
Qué bonito. Qué bonito. You had a beautiful encounter with, I think it's a deep encounter, como un encounter de vida. For example, you know, I haven't been to the land where I was born. I was born in Cuba, and I haven't been there, you know, and I wanna make sure that, you know, that it's gonna be a special moment for me the day that I'll be able to just go back.
Yes, I was able to go back, and the thing about it, my father passed away recently, and I have my father's family there. So, and I don't remember, they know me, but I don't remember them. So the day after, I was able to reunite with my father's family, and it was so emotional and
That's
it's
cool.
so beautiful. I will be back to Puerto Rico. Se lo digo en español a mi familia de Puerto Rico, la familia Díaz González Rodríguez, todito. Voy para Bayamón, voy para Utuado y voy para Calle. Muy pronto voy a regresar.
Para que tú sepas, así que vamos a comenzar el fiestón en Puerto Rico porque la Blanquita
Claro.
se va para allá.
Claro
Ella
que
le-
sí, claro que sí.
Vamos,
Si
round
llega a
two.
Miami, voy a llegar a
Mimi, round two, Blanquita makes it back to Puerto Rico.
Amen. Ya
Para-
va a ser listo porque ya me lo dijo Bernardo, yo voy para Puerto
Because
Rico a hacerlo.
the very first time it was just, you know, tú sabes, para conocer a la gente, pero ahora es para disfrutar de verdad. Ahora que tú conoces bien a los tuyos, you know, is to go over there and really.
Ya lo empecé, Bernardo. I gotta say, ya empecé. Las primeras veces que vi a dos o tres de los primos míos que tienen conexiones antes, empieza a buscar, que yo, después que ustedes me busquen, yo empiezo a moverme.
Yeah.
Y así va a ser.
Blanqui, Mimi, me encantó esta entrevista contigo.
Thank you.
Tú-
I'm so honored, and thank you to everyone who was watching and sending us messages. Thank you all.
Yeah, me encanta, and every time, you know, first of all, let me tell you, the info that you have, that Calle Ocho info, is very important. We really, and when I say we, I mean everyone. Everyone is responsible for letting this news, que la sepa todo el mundo. We really have to.
Okay.
You
Yes,
know,
absolutely. Well,
porque,
like I said, anybody interested, you contact Bernardo, comuníquese con Bernardo, búsquenme en Facebook, Blanca Diaz, and
ese es,
mándenme un mensaje para yo saber que me están buscando, porque a mí me busca mucha gente y prefiero poner los que quieran estar serio.
yeah. Oiga, mi hija, yo te digo una cosa. Tú ser tener una tarima en el evento más grande que se hace en Miami, que es el evento de la calle 8. That's very important.
It is. I'm very, like I said, estoy beyond words. Estoy beyond words de estar de eso. Y si van, no necesiten más que quieren ir a visitar y quieren ir a disfrutar, busquen a Bodacious Entertainment, el banner con Bodacious Entertainment. Y me busquen en Facebook van a tener más detalles acerca de a dónde vamos a estar, en qué calle.
Blanquita, and this is what it's all about. It's all about networking. Unity.
Thank you.
Unity, paz, tranquilidad, amor, unión para todos nosotros, you know, so we can make things happen.
Amen.
You know, we don't, you know, let's make it happen. Let's make one more show, y otro show, and more, you know.
Yeah.
I want us to, yo quiero que estemos trabajando todo el mundo, que todo el mundo esté ocupado.
Ocupado y unido.
Unido.
Es bien importante la palabra unido. Yeah.
No.
You know, con todas las cosas que están pasando hoy en día, es bien importante que estemos todos
unidos. Bueno, Mimi, thank you so much for your beautiful words.
Thank you.
Any important news, any new news, tú automáticamente will go back, you know, y hacemos otro programa porque,
Sure.
you know, this is, you know, esto only un lugarcito donde la gente puede, pero I always encourage everyone to do the same thing as I'm doing, you know. Todo el mundo, let's get, you know, we all have a phone, let's get online, let's talk, let's have vamos a hablar con la gente, let's get the news out.
Absolutely.
So
Fernando, muchos besitos para ti, me llamas otro día. Para todo el mundo, un besito, un abrazo bien grande de mi corazón. Estoy disponible cuando quieran, el que quiera hablar conmigo puede comunicarse conmigo.
Así que ya lo escucharon de Blanquita, que es una bella persona y una amiguita muy linda para mí, y a veces este año me lleva para bailar.
Yo te voy a llevar para bailar.
Te voy a llevar para bailar.
Ya te llevo. Okay,
bueno, los quiero mucho a todos, ¿ok? Gracias por todo y nos vemos pronto, ¿ok? Chao, bye bye.